NBA 2K20 tutorial number 4. Today is going to be a detailed pick and roll tutorial to help you attack efficiently with the PNR. We will study which dribble moves are best to use in the pick and roll setting to ensure that you're going to score or assist majority of the time. And if you enjoy my tutorials, make sure you click on the link above for my all 2K20 tutorial playlist, where you're going to be finding the rest of my work from the year, and I guarantee you there's way better tutorials and more advanced ones in that playlist that relates to this one. Now, to be good at 2K20 pick and roll, you need to do the right chain of moves that synergizes nicely with the screener, as you see there. Now, once you understand the necessary concepts and reads, pick and roll success this year will come because the dribble mechanics and passing is a lot smoother compared to last year. Pick and roll dominance in 2K20 essentially comes from your ability to do the following. You have to learn to execute the right set of dribble moves. By control terms, essentially that's a rapid escape into speed booting moves relative to the side of the screen, which you can control depending on if you like it left or right by tapping L3. And you can finish the sequence by taking the right shot, and what you want to take is a hop, gather, pull up, or making the right pass, which you're going to use with icon passing. Now, being able to do all of that is going to allow you to do this with a pick and roll, as you see in this clip. Me with Kyle Lowry and Siakam, pulling off essentially the best kind of pick and roll sequence you can get in the game so far in 20. Now, let me show you step by step. Now, step 1, what you want to do is select the correct screen side. And to do so, really, all you have to do is hold L1 to trigger the screen to come, and then make sure the screen is same side as the ball, right? By either tapping L3 if it's on the left, if you want on the left, or one on the right. And in this case, the ball hand for Kyle Lowry is on the left. So this symbol, the dash right there with the screen, means the screen is on the left side. As you can see, the vertical line is on the left in the circle, like the sideways T. Like if the vertical line of that sideways T is same as the ball side, then you're good to go. Ball is on the left hand, screen now is on the left side because the vertical line is on the left. And like I said earlier, you can tap L3 to change the screen side to get it right. And once you get it lined up like so, that takes you to step 2, where you need to do the ideal dribble move. And the ideal dribble move for this situation is a rapid escape into a speed boost crossover. I'll go into the detail of how to do it there, but just focus on what happens when you do a rapid escape speed boost crossover. Now, the initial rapid escape right there created the separation on Curry, and you can see a huge gap. And then I do a speed boot cross, which is step 3, to get around Curry, and now I'm attacking the hedge defender Draymond Green sideways. Now, this body positioning between handler and hedge defender is everything. Because I'm attacking sideways like this, Draymond has to use his lateral quickness versus my Kyle Lowry's forward acceleration, right? Because Lowry's going in a straight line to the left, Draymond is facing Lowry, so he has to use side to side, which is lateral quickness versus a point guard's forward speed. And don't forget, Siakam is also helping by being in Curry's way, or the on-ball defender's way, as he tries to recover. And the result of that, as you see, is Draymond has no chance, Curry's stuck on the screen, and with all the separation, I take myself to step 4. What I need to do is I need to carry my momentum into space, re-angle my body to shoot. And the best way to do so, the only way to do so really with this much momentum and going sideways, is to do a hop, gather, pull up, as you see I'm about to do, and that's flawless execution in the pick and roll in 2K20. Now, the hardest part to the whole thing is learning the dribble moves and hop, gather, shot, and make sure you can do those on cue. Screen side is easy to control, right, with L1 and L3 taps. I will now break down for you though the controls in details, so you can pull off the move whenever you see fit with a ball screen in any pick and roll. So I recommend practicing the moves first without having the screener, so you can take it to 2KU with the dribbling in an open gym by yourself. Start with a behind the back rapid escape, which is so far an OP move this year. Like the behind the back rapid escape, like I showed you guys in the dribbling tutorial in number 3. You can check that out if you want. It's absolutely devastating this year. You can see me pull it off right there, and to do so, all you really have to do is simply, it's hold turbo and flick the right stick down to do that move. So it's not a complicated move, but the results are great. Once the ball is at the hip level like this, as you can see it's on Curry's hip, continue to hold turbo, which you've been doing, but push the left stick to the left, alright? And sideways, all the way to the left, like as if you're going sideways, just like that. So Rapid escape, speed boot cross. Practice this and get it down before adding in the hop gather. So make sure you get this element down first, and make sure when you speed boost out, you're dribbling sideways. Sideways is very important. Now, once you get the basic move down, you can finish it off with a hop gather, like I'm about to show you here. So behind the back rapid escape, speed boost left, going sideways, hop escape finish into a hop gather pull up. So to do a hop gather pull up, the controls is intricate. So you need to understand the details. So continue to push and angle the left stick with turbo as you're going sideways with your speed boot cross. But make sure you take one more dribble. You have to make sure you take an extra dribble before you hop gather. So you can see me do an extra dribble, and it's a push dribble, so it's really wide. The ball is extended out. Once that dribble is complete, keep holding turbo as you've been doing since the behind the back rapid escape, and pushing left stick to the side. Remember, the goal is to go sideways. Do all that, but now also hold and push the right stick to the ball side, in this case left. So push and hold the right stick left as you're pushing the left stick sideways and holding onto turbo to do a hop gather pull up, as you will see I'm about to do. And that's from pushing the right stick to the left and holding it and then letting go to shoot. Get it down in an open gym before adding in a ball screen. You need to make sure you're going sideways and pushing that ball out to take that extra dribble. Just feel how much momentum and how much ground you really cover while doing this. Now, adding a ball screen to this sequence of move is just mean, but that is essentially your goal. This move needs to be complemented with a ball screen. So hold L1 to get the screen to come. Make sure the screen is same side as the ball. You just gotta make sure that sideways T symbol, the vertical line, is on the same side as this ball, so left, right? You can see the line is on the left. Lowry's ball hand is the left. Once it's left and left like this, same side, good to go. As the screen is set, do the rapid escape, so hold turbo, flick the right stick down. You're gonna do the behind the back rapid escape, as you can see me do there. And then once the ball reaches hip level, continue to hold turbo and push the left stick to the side to leave. So sideways, right? It has to be sideways, completely sideways, as you'll see me do. Aim to keep driving sideways to beat the hedge defender. Take an extra dribble and also try to get the on-ball defender stuck on the screen. Once you have taken an extra dribble, you can do the hop gather shot once enough space is made. Make sure to take at least one dribble. And to do the hop gather shot, you just gotta keep holding turbo, keep pushing left stick sideways. Now also push the right stick to the same side as the ball, right? Make sure you push the right stick the same direction that the L stick you've been pushing at. Let go of the right stick to shoot. You're gonna do this hop gather move, angle yourself perfectly, no times wasted. You keep the same amount of speed, super smooth. Hedge defender usually has no chance. Get your timing down, wide open. So same thing, call for the screen, make sure it's on the same side, behind the back. Now that time you see there, I turned too tightly and I didn't go sideways enough with the left stick. I turned way too soon, made a mistake there. You want to go sideways first to beat the hedge. You can see because I turned too soon, didn't go sideways enough. I got kind of stuck on the hedge defender, no shot. I found the roll, man. Still good, but not ideal. You can see me do an ideal one here. This time, I speed boosted out sideways. You can see I held myself going sideways perfectly with the left stick. I angled myself to go sideways instead of turning tightly. So watch, that's a sideways. I'm blowing by the hedge sideways. I only started to turn once I got by the hedge, and to finish it off, I do the hop gather to realign myself as quickly and as smoothly as possible. Now, don't forget, that's actually the basic version of anything. The goal is eventually to be able to pull this series of moves. That's a behind the back, sham guard, crossover, fake gather, half spin into a real hop gather pull up. That's goals. That's the advance. Now this advanced counter I'll show you guys later in the year in my tutorial playlist. But for now, let's look at first like a basic counter move that you can still use. That one's advanced right there. The basic move is simple. So instead of pushing the left stick to the opposite side after you have done the behind the back rapid escape to cross, simply just push it the left stick the same side as the ball hand. So right side, push the left stick right side and try to go sideways one again. Behind the back, don't cross back, just push the left stick to the side instead of crossing it over. This move is not as good as the cross, but it's a good counter to have to throw the defense off because you're going the opposite way, right? But the hop gather can still be added into this. So you can see I'm doing it. And the best part about this one is that for this move, you can do it with the ball screen on the opposite side of the ball. So you don't have to like limit yourself just so the screen is at the same side. So if the screener comes from the opposite side and you don't want to switch the screen, you can do the behind the back into the straight left stick. So no cross back. It's still a speed boost, but it's just you're not crossing back. And if you do this move, it actually gets you a lot of rows instead of the hop guided pull up. So if you're not confident with the shooting, I suggest doing this move. Or if the point guard you have is not a great, hop guided pull up 3-point shooter, just do this move. Like someone like a Russell Westbrook, you don't want to do the cross back, just do the left stick, push it to the same direction, and you're going to find the roll man more often than not. But now, obviously though, you can still do the hop guarded pull up shot, but the roll is going to be there a lot because this move you end up kind of hitting the hedge defender instead of blowing by him. You can see I kind of clip, but you will still sometimes get the pull up, so take it if it's there. But if you do the behind the back wrap escape into a straight, same side hand, don't cross back speed boost, you're gonna get a lot more rows. You will still get the hop guided pull ups, but they won't happen as smoothly. But both way works, so having the screener on the ball side or on the opposite side of the ball. So if it's on the same side, make sure you do the behind the back speed boot cross. If it's on the opposite side, the screener to the ball, you can do the behind the back wrap escape, same side push out with no cross. And eventually, I'll be able to show you guys this. Sham guard, fake gather, half spin, hop back. That's a wide open free. A lot of moves. No stamina wasted. It's still good. So, as always, thanks for coming by. I hope you guys been enjoying the content recently. If you like it, please add me a like. I do still consider all of these the basic moves, and we'll obviously add to them throughout the course of the year as you'll find more and more tutorials in my all tutorial playlist in the link above. I suggest you check that out in the future. And I feel like the discovery here really is to learn how to attack the hedge defender going sideways. The game seems to hedge very hard this year, so you need to be able to beat the hedge, and to beat it, the speed boot cross out of any dribble moves is perfect because of the momentum. Alright, so more content coming next week, and like I said, if you enjoy it, please add me a like, leave a comment. I love chatting with you guys. As always, thanks for coming by, and I'll see all of you very soon.